Hello there guys, it is Adam here, aka IrishWelshCelt, and here's what you've all been waiting for, some sexy HD. I asked you guys what you want to see from my channel, and you guys want the Road to Glory, so here we go. This Road to Glory is going to be called Zeros to Heroes, and I'm going to focus on the Serie League and try and build up. I don't know exactly when I'm going to stop. I'm not just going to go for like an informed patch or something, but when I get a nice kind of good 5-star team with decent players, I'll know when I need to stop. So that's when I'm going to need to know when I'm going to stop. Now, I've just created this game tag today. It's called IWC space RTG. So that's abbreviations for IrishWelshCelt Road to Glory. You guys feel free to add me on that. First come, first served on Xbox Live, that is. So I'll just accept you guys, and I might have a few subscriber episodes or something. So here we go. My starter pack. You can see I was giving off now. In the starter pack, you notice in every kind of Road to Glory, there's kind of some strikers that really like take the floor. Like in Heckers, you had the Don, you had the Dick, you had both of them. They were like two quality players. But in this one, I have Lee Hughes and his strike partner Cureman. I think that's how you pronounce it. They are absolutely lethal in this. Now, once you'll see here, I was just sorting out my team, kind of getting the best chemistry. What I did first was I went straight into an offline tournament, and that's all you're going to see this game is offline tournament. Because guys, not only does Ante Holland said it as well in his Road to Glory, not only does it get you coins, and this is another aspect of that you have to think about. That when you're playing FIFA, when you're starting off a new Road to Glory, you need to be used to using bronze. Because normally when you're playing FIFA, you're playing, if you're say on your ordinary road or on your ordinary Ultimate Team Camp, you're using golds all the time, and you're not used to playing with bronzes, so you have to get used to them. So in this game we start off pretty quickly. I think after like 20 minutes or odd, Lee Hughes gets his first of many for the club. Now he's a quality player, this guy, little bald but he's little ninja at the same time, and his strike partner Cureman has some pace on him. You'll see here. Now this is one thing I want to show you guys. Here you see me cutting back from a cross. This is a cross you'll see a lot from me in this series. I find it very effective. West Dragon DS3 kind of showed me this technique. It's called the banana cross basically, and it like works really well. And yeah, so basically what you want to do is just cut it back. Look, there's two identical goals from her, and kind of it gets an in-swing in one. It's easier for your strikes to get ahead of the defender. It's easier for bicycle kicks and that kind of thing, etc. as well. And it's a kind of, I don't know, some of you guys might call it a little cheat or something, but you have to do what you have to do to get by with these teams. And now look at this for a cracker. Now if this isn't working, like I don't know what is. Bronze Spanish centre midfielder, bang, back at a net, son. Look at that one. That's my first woodworking in and all. Look at that for an absolute screamer from distance. It's just kind of go for a little pace one, catch the keeper offline, and it bounces lovely off the crossbar and out of the net. If that's not likeable, I don't know what is. So yeah, that's just a few little replays of this goal. I'm playing Molde in this team, Solskjaer's team. Again, this is only on, I think it's on Pro, but you have to just get into the game and get a few coins to start off, because a lot of people start off just without coins, like, and they go straight into an online game, and I'm not going to risk that. I think, not that I'm going to risk it, but it's just, you have to get used to your team, and it's a hard ask to get used to your team against someone online in a kind of competitive environment, where here you can just kind of relax and have fun playing with your team. Like you see there, that was what, 5-6-0 I think it was in the end, but 6-0 it was in the end. Now, funny thing, I have to say this, when I seen the original draw at the start, I was like, shit. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be playing Barcelona in the next round. And for some reason, somehow Reading knocked Barcelona out 2-0, and I don't know how that happened, but I'm not going to complain. The Reading match, I have to say now, you'll see here, guys, this is just me. I just kind of swap around my team a bit. I think, no, I'll keep it like that. But the Reading team, or the Reading game, you'll see now as I start off, it's more kind of pace action. We can see our first goals, and yeah, and like you see this their first goal with Joby McAnuff scores a nice little goal here at the back post, but there's a nice little goal here from so then McAnuff scores, and straight from kickoff we get a reply. I think it's Lee Hughes, quality player he is. Just kind of dancing around the defence is Cureman, and then Lee Hughes absolutely hits an absolute peach into the back of the net. Again, you might say the keeper could have saved that, but I don't think he could have. Absolute peach from Lee Hughes. I'm loving him, I'm telling you. The silver player in the bronze pack, you always get lucky when you get silver, but he's absolute quality. And then this other guy, the little ninja as I call him, he's a little small guy. He's brilliant pace on him and good little finish on him. Too bad I'm not doing an English team, but I'm gonna have to get rid of them guys soon enough. But as for, they get kind of a lucky goal here in my opinion. But as for transfer guys, I'm doing a Serie A, so recommend your players in the description. I've only done the first kind of 2 episodes already, so I'm still open to suggestions. So I want to hear what you guys want to see. Basically, I'm here to please you, if that's what you want to say. Lee Hughes again gets another just kind of simple finish. It's kind of getting, that's 2-2 early on now. At the start I thought it was going to be a difficult game because it was very close starting off, but then you kind of see I kind of just run away with it. This is a lovely little finish from Hughes again, little dink over the keep. You can't ask for much more from the striker, honestly. Top quality player. I might even get him in like a silver team or something on my other account. And then his strike partner again, just a nice little finish into the corner. As for in this, I'm not going to try. I'm going to try my best not to score tramp goals in this series, guys. Might score 1 or 2 if I'm under the caution in an online game. But here you see me trying to be fancy. I kind of just fucked it up big time and ended up winning the penalty. So all is fair in love and war. And Lee Hughes sticks in the back now. I think that's for his fourth of the game, maybe, or his hat trick. Not entirely sure. And I think we nick 1 more here towards the end. It was a close game. Or no, that's the end of the game. Sorry, 5-2 I think it was in the end, or 6-2. 6-2. I thought it was going to be a hard game, but we kind of broke away, and I was pretty happy with the performance overall for that game. The next round, I think we were playing Columbus Crew now. I just continued just straight on. I didn't buy any players over this process, but Columbus Crew, I don't know what it was about them. I just found them so hard to break down. You'll see here, 70th minute by the time I get a goal. That's through a stupid mistake by them. But yeah, Cureman's not going to miss that. Or Cureton, is it? Cureton, sorry. Someone can correct me on the pronunciation there in the description. And here's a nice little finish. This guy is a midfielder. He's quite actually decent, Boulding. He scored a nice few goals for me already, but yeah. So like I said, yeah, it took me a while to break it down. I don't know what it was. It was just, but I ended up kind of getting a nice, kind of comfortable 3-0 lead, and that was the end of the match. And then we moved on to the final. So the whole object of this was just for me to get used to my team, used to using bronze players, because it's a completely different game you play when you're using bronze players and you're using gold players. When you're using bronze, you can't do your little roulettes and your stop and turns. Let's get used to your fake shots. But the only thing about fake shots is, I don't know what it is, it's just not effective against the computer. So we're playing Liga Warsaw in the final. I think it's a Polish team. And again, we start off here with the little kind of cutback cross. See how effective that is. It's kind of like a real speed in swinger, and it always catches the defenders off. And Cureman, he's not the tallest guy, but he's a nice little header on him. Again, good little kind of chip through for Cureman and Cureton. And Cureton finishes off again. So at this kind of stage, the game is kind of wrapped up. I think that's the end of the game, guys. And the end of the episode. Next game, we're going to be moving online, getting some players. So I want you guys to give me some suggestions for Serie A players you want in the description. I'll try and get them as much as possible. I want to build up from kind of small. I'm not just going to go straight for Samuel Eto'o or Ibrahimovic, if you know what I mean. I want to build this fair team kind of all around and strengthening up that way. So I would really appreciate if you give me a like on this, guys, because I'm after forking out for a new telly and a PVR. Like, I'm spending over €400 on you guys, because I just appreciate it. And show your appreciation for me and for doing this series for you guys. Please give me some likes. I would love 200 likes. I got my last video. I would absolutely love something similar to that. So please, guys, drop a like. It only takes a second and it means the world to me. See you later.